Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. We are now going to be going into our 16th year, or 17th year, so we only have a little bit of time left, but I have to make the most out of it, especially with everything going on. So definitely not, it's like the current setup I have is definitely not what I've experienced before, but definitely different, and it's interesting to sort of see just what comes out of everything. Hugs incoming. 20, friendship 20, hooray. You find Rex in the empty space outside the lounge, setting up construction holoprojector and running different projects of future buildings, taking notes in each. He looks at the holopad and approaches, bursts into a huge smile. Well, hey, Lunas, what's going on? You're looking at the newest member of the colony construction crew. I'm surveying the colony's places to build a new private family course. People are gonna want to raise families soon. Isn't that real? Why the construction crew? What's not to like? I get to be outside almost all day. I get to make something great. And hey, have you seen the bods and the rest of the construction crew? Oh, ooh. Besides, I get the idea that what I want to contribute to a colony. I want to build a bar, a real one, not just a canteen. Nice decor, space for live music, cushions everywhere, and fun drinks. Martin's been helping with the details. Can you imagine a place where our whole point is just to relax and have fun? That's a great idea. I think so too. People need leisure time. We need to connect with our other humans. We're social creatures. We need our packs. All I want to do is just help people connect with each other, you know? I love building things, I love cooking things, I love making people happy. Coming together to create something is why we're alive. And I don't mean buildings, I mean, they're alright, but what I'm really into is everything that goes into making a building. It's just more than walls and ceiling. It's agreement between people. We're going to form a society. We're going to cooperate to make something bigger than ourselves. And we're going to meet there in peace. So I'm just really passionate about this stuff. This and hugs. We humans are also really great at hugs. Hey, can you help me? Can you bring me any mushroom sticks or logs you find? I want to start stockpiling them. So when I get approval to start building the bar, we're good to go. Of course I will. Thank you, I really appreciate it. If you find any, just bring them to me. I was actually about to head out. Lucky you. So nothing to talk about with you. Nothing with you. I don't think. Over. Well, off we go for an adventure. And I got a log, so I will gladly start getting. I definitely want to deliver this log to our good friend Rex. Got you a present. Yay. Glad you got that. I found something you might like. Just that. So now off to exploring. Gotta go exploring somehow. Which I'm gonna survey the ridge, which is perception and engineering, which hopefully will be useful. Hey, what do you got? The only way to the resting ridge is by glider. Part vehicle, part kite, all gentlemen. You'll all land on the rocky, broken up spine near the ridge. I'll fall over, and you look down at the plummeting slope at the base and look. You're a long way up. Diaz and Utopia guide you, gliding beside you. Phew. You entered the eye like a champ, Diaz. You too, Lunas. A lot more exciting than the swamps, alright? I want you two to stick together. It's dangerous in those ancient convergent dominion ruins. Convergent domains? Ruins? You look around. The landscape's nothing like seen before. If Darius is cracked so it gives way to sea cliffs, what little vegetation here is broken sharp. You can feel the dry air work away from the moisture on the cliffs. What the heck is that? A glowing thing on the ground? Beats me, she says. It's pulsing with light warm to the touch. Hold up, don't just go picking things up, those could be radioactive. Huh, only whatever it is looks old, like thousands of years old. We've been digging up glowing gashes all over the region, but made no clue what they're for. Hang on to that one, maybe you'll figure it out. But stone structures in the distance? Well, there are buildings there, traces of them anyways, 10, 20,000 years old. I sure didn't put them here. Alien technology. Gotta check them out, but not thoroughly. Mostly just trying to get a feel for who lives there. Why don't they, anymore? Based on some glyphs, we started calling them convergent name. Whatever they're built to last. It ain't like just like airheads and cave beings. There's real architecture, machines even. Tell me more. Wish I had more to tell you. Most of everything we found just poses new questions. The structures read more organic than anything, so what does that mean? Their gene tech was super advanced? As for this place, we think it's some kind of solar network for now. Looking at it from above, you can see these big vines crawling up and down the ridges like power lines. There's hardly any plant life elsewhere. Like, they soak up the energy needed for deserts. But what do they use that energy for, she says? And if there's a civilization so big and advanced, why can't we find more traces of it? Where are the cities? Where are the thumpers for? What happened to them all? That's Russell's stuff down below? All those? They're all over the place. Careful with them, not sure if they're animal, vegetable, or mineral. There's a big island over there like a glacier. It covers the whole damn place. Might be the related to cover the main branch areas. So anyways, the ruins are the main thing we need to survey while we're here. But keep an eye on anything else weird. Well, my job here is done. Kid said try not to fall off a cliff. I've been down the deepest crevice of the ridges where the crystals go thick and the air is stagnant and dead. It's already sweltering off the ridges, but the chasms you can see heat warping there like a thick permanent fog. Utopia says the air's so thick they can't usually fly down there. At least one thing survives the haze though. While they take a break for lunch one day, you can see flickers of solar dart in a fog like rips of the lake. So you unpack your tiffin box, the silver flashes up out of the fog and surrounds you. They're animals, eyeless, almost translucent creatures about the length of your arm, trailing meters-long tentacles behind them. Their mouthful hooting is magical and strange. Look above them only hollow. Oh, air squid babies. Air squid are predators. Dun dun dun. Actually, this is 4. Art comes 5. 6, 6, 4, 3. I think that's probably my best bets. 10, 4, 4, 2, 5. I think this is probably my best bets. Probably? Yeah, 3, 3, 3, 3. +2 perception. Dark binds and creepy reads feeling perfectly still. Float past you. They don't seem to have food. Nice ground rate house. Ooh, plus and I squid are solitary hunters with these juveniles from large groups and little schools of fish. Safe to display take notes on their social behavior. Oz seems to have many hundreds of things. Mature ice squid are very creatures more often heard than seen. Some must be tough life for a few of them reach adulthood. Yeah, I guess I'll head off this way. Read an active warning. Oh no! Take a sample. Push through. Yuck. Definitely pick up a yellow flower. Anything else? There's another event. There are 2 events there, but it doesn't look like there's anything else there. So I'll continue on my way. Strange device. Check it out. My stress is not over 50, so I guess I'll do. So do 4, 5. 2, 2, 0, 2. Could actually do this. 8, 5. Wait. 5. Set this to 5. 8 through 28. 30. Actually, it might be better if I redraw this hands. So I got 4, 4. 3. 2-2. Actually, if I do that, I can swap that to yellow. I can't push through the stress. If I swap that to 5, that's 30. 31. Yeah, I think I'll push through. Dice looks skiddy as you follow the pillar to the base. Mysterious. You have to go home now. Okay, yeah. That's okay, because that forces me to also get rid of the engineering as well. The injury as well. The sun rises again after glow. It's your 16th birthday. You wake in your new quarters. Someone just happened. There's someone knocking at the door, though. Hey, my seamstress. It's Hal and Cammy. They're in. They try and enter him at the same time, getting stuck at the door. Cal does a corny bow like Tammy's a princess, and she enters first carrying cake. Happy birthday, Tammy explains. Cal comes in and stands right behind her, his hand on her back. Wait, are you two dating? Tammy turns red and twirls the lock of his hair behind his ear, and Cal steps up proudly. We sure are, he says. Looks at Tammy and gives a flustered, happy smile. Since last attack, actually. I asked her out, he adds. Thanks for telling me I should go for it. Parents wake up shortly after that and order your traditional breakfast feast. The dad gives you a big squeeze and tells you he's proud of you. Hey, I want to share a cake with you. Share a cake. I definitely want to try and reduce my stress as much as possible as well. Side. Hey, Diaz, got a gift for you. Strange device. Yay, glad you enjoyed that. What do you have to say? No bother Rex. Sure, whatever. You could find more sticks. Oh, Tammy, what do you have to say for yourself? Happy birthday, guy, I got you this. Share it, Tammy. Glad, how adorable. Where did Rex? Oh, there they are. Let's see. Anything interesting? Go for another hug. I don't have a gift because I only have cake, and I don't want to give you cake because I don't know if you're allergic to it. Is the supply teapot? I'll buy myself another cake. For now, guess I can do. I can work on the farm, which would be biology and toughness. But that wouldn't get me far. Is there anything that does empathy that I don't already have maxed? Let's see here. There's organization and persuasion. Interesting, but those won't get me far enough. Obviously, I don't want to go outside just because of the fact that, hey, I'm already pretty tired. Look, there's a lookout duty, which is perception of animals, which I don't do. There's defense training, combat on animals. Let's see here. There's always it's always a debate of do I focus on stuff? I could study humanities some more, creativity and persuasion, but I could also study life sciences, but let's see. Practice the fauna for creativity and bravery. And there's help in the kitchens, creativity, empathy. I guess, strangely enough, I think my best bet is probably work on the farm. Biology and toughness. Let's Brad, come on, we got a lot to cover if you want to be with the rest of us. Probably split your time between working in the fields and working indoors. Got things pretty much under control since they landed. Good mix of native and earth plants. Get to work. Huzzah. Let's see, 8, 6, 5, 5, 4. That's 32, 35. I think that might be our best bet. Yeah, 35. More biology, which is good. Che, got another cake to share with you. You have anything? Let's see, actually, when is everyone's birthday? Late dust. Late wet. Don't know. Early wet. Late pollen. Rex, early pollen. Don't know. Fast, don't know. Sin. Well. What do you have to say? I'm not saying anything. Just keeping an eye out for anything that might be interesting. I have another cake, but I don't think anyone else really likes cake. Coming for another hug. I'm glad you two got together. You two are adorable. So let's get back to working on the farm. Before a brief time, entire row of corn has been ripped up and carried away by night. Something over the walls, except cameras to watch it happen. Dormouse, giant blue moss, can rip it out of the ground. I didn't know dormouse can do that. Interesting. You don't want to run the risk of accident poisoning your crops. Cows trap. Okay, so the colony is surrounded by tall walls, and happened so. Fuzzy's her wife. Fuzzy dog-like heads, pretty and just little rings. It'd be cute if they weren't flying by tie socks. You don't want to risk accident poisoning your own crops, so he suggests trapping them. Most humane solution is to discourage them from stealing crops. That both of you set up scarecrows, but after a couple unsuccessful days, you have to admit that you don't even know what scares these adorable ones. What even eats them? Anyways, guess I'm gonna have to find out. They fly from the north, especially around quiet. Maybe that's where their breeding ground is. If someone goes there, maybe you could figure out what kind of animal it's scared of. If they're playing here, someone's gotta hunt them before. So they fly north, so I'm gonna have to figure that out then. I think this is probably my best bet, because I can't really do anything else. So 38, yeah, okay. Biology and toughness. Well, I'm gonna have to rest, and then whose birthday was early pollen? So, someone's birthday was early pollen. I think it was. Yeah, okay, so let me get you a cake. Rex, I got you a cake. I'll talk to you in a moment, Diaz. Got you a cake. Got you a present. Rex likes cakes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like cakes. I was worried that hugs incoming. Let's see here. Okay, I I will have to rest, and then I'm gonna go out and go to the north to try and figure out what might they be scared of. Don't have anything for you. They're doing stuff together. Glad they're having fun together, though. They're adorable. Yeah, age 16. Gonna rest in the park. Bond with pets. Edred likes to spend the time in the garden. Out of everyone here, she spends the most years on Earth. Already a grandmother by the time the stratosphere even left the planet. Family is still planet-side, if they're even alive. You watch her tilt her face to the sun, a gentle smile in her expression. She's lived a lot of life to want to live out in the last year at Venona. You haven't given up training Pugly to follow simple commands. They clearly want to have the ability to understand that you're trying to communicate with them. It's just a huge language barrier. Cal gives you the idea to try clicker training, getting them to associate verbal commands with actions and words, using a clicking noise as positive reinforcement. Might as well give it a shot. Might as well. Let's see. +3, +2. And let's do 5 as well. Next rounds. Oh, I might have to see. Sets cards to 3. $25, $26. Is there any way I can do this? 4, 25. God, I don't. Unless I swap this, just 24. Each gem card. Do that. 25. Unless I do this, 26. Then I do. Oh, man. So I do that. 25. I literally don't think there's a possible way for this. Damn it. Defeated. Probably seems more interested in clicker with everyone. Maybe not ready for this yet. But hey. Got a feeling. Woken up to buzzing by your hollow palm. It's a calling you, I alert. You rub your eyes and ponder the thickness of the air seeping in your bedroom. Open the veranda door. It's ominous but beautiful sight. Seasonal pale pink haze has turned pink fuchsia, with pink silver sprinkle floating through the shimmer. Check your hollow messages. The one from your mom telling you to say put. Another calling your wife is also telling you to say put. Head to medbay. Rush to the engineering room, trying to hold your breath as you pass through the thick out pink sparkling pollen. Chief, Rebleck blocks your way into medbay. What are you doing here? You should be in your quarters. From medbay, you hear sound sneezing. Your dad's sneezing. You shout for him, trying to scrum to get past Renee, but he practically lifts you off the ground. You find he lets you through. No! Dad! What did you do? Hey, little Outbug, your dad. He looks terrible. He's covered in shimmer and shaking as he takes pain breaths. The chief engineer glares at you, but she doesn't tell you to leave right away. You sit beside your father's bedside. Your dad grabs your arm, pulls you close. Your awareness narrows the two of you, the rest of the room falling under the gravity when you feel he locks pink-rimmed eyes with yours. Lunas, my sweet little cherry tomato, he says, trying to smile at you. I don't think your old man's gonna last much longer. sob, trying to pull away and deny. You're gonna just have to make it through this. I love you so much. No. Instance tries to separate you so she can administer something, but Dad waves away. He hasn't stopped staring at you. You're the greatest thing I ever cultivated. You're gonna be fine. I love. No. No. When you finally see him again, your dad's lying in medbay asleep. The shimmer's all over him now. His skin is glittery, strangely, lumpy, like something's growing out of it. Something is growing out of him. You realize as you see Instance carefully scraping off what looks like fungus from his shoulder. She places it in a petri dish and hands it to Tangent. There are tiny floral growths all over him, even one poking out the corner of his mouth. You watch with disgust as a thin trickle of glimmering pink leaks off at the tip and disperses in the air. Tang places a sample from your dad on an analyzer and turns it on. She looks tired. I'm sorry, Luna, she says. You're frustrated. You dreamed of this awful day, just like you dreamed where you could only watch your father die. If only you could have helped him find a cure. God damn it. You sit for a ride. Mom sends you back to quarters to rest. You spend your next month in quarters. God damn it. You're at a funeral for her father. No one quite knows what to say to you, though they all grieve along with you. During the month, sometimes your mom visits, but mostly you're alone. She keeps to herself busy so she doesn't have to think about it. The two of you don't talk much. Mostly you just sleep. One morning, Chief Engineer Instance asks you to visit her in the medbay. You go because you don't have the energy to say no. I have to tell you something about something delicate about your father's condition, Lunas. I hope this information will give you some comfort. After your father's death, we continue to research the shimmer, she continues, her voice even neutral. Being able to study disease in a terminal phase and beyond was the missing piece. We now know how to prevent shimmer from taking hold in human cells, she says, and a faint smile not quite reaching her eyes. With cultures grown from your father's cells lineage, everyone in the colony can be inaugurated again to shimmer. Thanks to your father, if you care, be happy. It's okay to feel that way, and since he tells you with uncharacteristic kindness, you find comforting. Grief is different for everyone. If you need more time to rest, no one will mind. I'm gonna keep resting. You spend the rest of the month writing amount of poetry, deleting it as soon as you're done. Makes you feel a little better expressing your feelings. Two months, but it was worth it. Never see your mom cry like ever. She gets up before first sunrise before you're fully awake. She works all day, barely even surfacing for meals. She comes home so late she usually just crawls out of bed and passes out, so wearing her clothes. It feels like you should be able to talk to her about your dad's death. For once in life, this shared grief should bring you closer, but whenever bring it up, she brushes you off with talk about seedling or crop rotation. You can't stand it. You have to talk to her. You track her down. She's raking a new flower bed outside a geoponic dome. She doesn't seem inclined to talk. Mom, please don't shut me out. Your mom stops raking flower beds, but she still doesn't look at you. I'm not. Step into the bed, compacting soft brown loam under your feet. Place a hand on her arm. She protests, but stares you down. You really look at her and force her to look at you to see you. Her eyes are red-trimmed and tired. As you watch, her chin starts to tremble, then her mouth. Before long, tears trickle down her cheeks. She blinks away, blotting her eyes with the back of her wrist. We need to be here for each other. That makes a real tear spring from her eyes. I'm always going to be here for you, she chokes out, then wraps it in a fierce-eyed little tomato head. Hearing your dad's nickname for you starts crying anew. You and your mom have a cathartic cry right there in the freshly overturned dirt, holding each other, rocking back and forth. It feels good just to let it all out, to know that someone hurts as much as you do, that someone misses him just as much. Maybe this marks a new chapter in your relationship. Wish your dad here was here to see it. Mom's so focused on the same flower bed. It must be the same path the entire planet by now. Leave her alone. But okay, guess can't talk to her, I guess. Definitely want to go exploring, though, for supplies. Sorry about your dad. Yeah, it's okay. View the map. So I want to go to the plains. So... oh, I can't... man, I can't explore because I'm in mourning. Sorry about your debt. Yeah, it's fine. Listen, sorry about your debt. Yeah, it's okay. I know people just... email saying sorry. Let's see, nothing else around. Let's see. Because I can't do what I want to do, I'm just going to go do. So can't. Gonna work on the farm, biology and toughness, because that's the one thing I can work on. Let's see, 6, 5, 6, 7. It's not much, but at least it's something. Win. Could have gone 36, but that's okay. Got enough for biology. Like xenobotany research. Geoponics. Next month, new perk. Which I'm kind of curious what that is. Explore the geoponic. Always curious about your dad's old work. Doesn't get much use since dad, but you're getting more confident with your biology studies. Maybe congruence can help you with your fancy workstation. Hey! Okay. Can now do xenobiology, which is 2 biology, 2 organizing, which could work out. 10 stress, 15 kudos. So yeah, might as well do that, because that helps me bump up some of my stuff. Piece of wood. Get that. I know who I want to give that to. I also do want to go exploring, though. Got you presents. And hugs incoming. Always gotta do the hugs. And don't have enough money to actually buy anything. Nothing really new, nothing really new. I'm guessing, yeah. And you're not gonna like me because I haven't been hanging out with Rex, so as much as I want to do xenobiology, I think I'm gonna head out to the area to the north, which is, yeah, it's the plains. So, survey the plains. So, hopefully can find what they're so scared of. Why are you out here? First day, for when you put first surveying to Nom Nom's here, first day surveyor. We two know each other, right? It makes this easier. Lucy, I like to keep an eye on Nom Memorial. Here, I'm gonna just sign you to the same mutant for the next part. Just make sure they don't wander into the Nexus. Yay, hooray! As Utopia explained to Nom Nom and some other new Hello surveyors, its Fang tools now starts getting bored and wanders away from the group. You see they're happening, but powerless to stop them from tripping and nearly landing in a nest of hot-eye eggs. They're just about to crash into the delicate spun grass cocoon when Utopia materializes out, as if out of nowhere, and scuffs them by the neck of the collar. Pay attention, Nami. Nami giggles like they don't even realize the danger of being stampeded by the upset hop-eyes beginning to gather around. Utopia ushers them back to the group before they can get tramply. Nami asks a billion questions about the eggs. Are they edible? Do they have hard shells that's soft? What is the cocoon made of? How long do they hatch? Just get out of here, you two. Be cute before the thing turns ugly. Just always gotta look for supplies. Because I'm mostly looking for what the moths seem to be scared of. Cloudy day, something massive, impossibly tall, punctures loud class, slams in the ground ahead of you. Might be a leg, then another. Can't see anything but the legs. Stay calm and analyze its movements. So, next leg breaks through, dodge it, and the next it's so massive, and you're into it. Pass it overhead, and hope he never runs too close to the colony. Hey, Nami. Stroll over there. Just knew Nami's gonna be trouble, not your fault. Save Nami! Oh no, she's in danger. Whatever shall we do? Yeah, I'll keep the... yeah, I'll do this, and then... So, 10, 4, 4, 2... do that. Yeah, this is... 5, plus 2 to each neighboring card, plus 2 to gems, plus 3 to challenges. It's 27, 28. Yeah, I think this might be the best hand. Coke on 33, okay. Maybe spells forth. Stupid flower. Well, I'm not trying to find out what's... Carefully look over it. 7. Gem. Swap with that because the reds can be together. 5, 5, 5, 3. Actually, I do 7. Might be this 4, 4, 6, 5, 6. It's 28. So 8, 5. That played card. Supergirl? Could have gone 36. Not surprised. The eyes totally dilate on the mouth and slowly close again. Very bright rumble of feet breathing out. Careful not to wake it. I'm hoping we can learn something here. If not, then I will just have to focus on xenobiology, because that's my only way. Stop mining the water, rocks flashing yellow, then one, then another pause. Works. Repeat the pattern. Play memory game with them. Huzzah! Creatures of the rocks. Hey, Sin. Do I have a gift for you? You're walking up a trail and we caught by surprise. It's him, and he's running. You're knocked to the side as he pushes past you, running in the opposite direction. Barely glance. You shout and chase after him. But after a few seconds, it becomes clear you don't have a hope of finding Sim when he doesn't want to be found. You turn and continue along the path, and around the next bend you spot a familiar face. Utopia. She's collecting rock samples with a pickaxe. What the heck was that? Cool, I didn't see anyone. Utopia squints at you. The man you just ran past. The tall guy just in black, how do you not see him? Whatever, just watch where you're going, okay? The gravel's loose around here. Don't want to reveal this thing. Oh, it's trouble. He seems to be good humor despite the close call. Oh, he says, leaning against the tree. It's tiresome to be so secretive. It's so much pleasure to be around you and just not to hide myself. I do appreciate your discretion. It's not the right time for gardeners to be formally introduced. To be too early would cause a great deal of chaos. Yes, even the female surveyor, he continues. I do like her, but I've learned from my limited experience with your kind that results of your species do not react to surprises. It's good that you're here, though, as I do need something from your data. What? Please do not be alarmed, he says placidly. Do not mean sensitive information such as personal and defenses. I only mean the content of your digital archive. Oh, like holovids? Yes, exactly. Holographic recordings of movies, music, books, cultural artifacts. Only, I promise. Why? Well, isn't that obvious? I wish to know more about your kind. I wish to learn how to act in such a way that's not so discomforting to humans. I'll do it. Truly? Oh, I thought it would be great. We are more convincing and surprising. It's such a pleasure. Tells him you can find a MIB drive engineering and fight and fill out the data he wants. But you request payment of another kind. Oh, you're so bold. That is a quality I generally admire from you. What a marvelous gift to be a simple voice whether is on your mind without burning for fright. Perhaps watching the holographic videos will help me understand the nuances of your requests. I want to give you a gift. Brought you something. I brought you crystal. I think you better not hold on to this. You may need it later. Take a closer look. It's only fair you observe, pretend. Sound looks inhuman. If an alien had to draw a description, too tall, too long, eyes too black. So his posture is really attentive. His hair is motion too far. So perfectly kept, someone lived in the wilds. And it moves. You watch in silence for nearly 10 minutes, but Sim does absolutely nothing. He tilts his head like he's listening to the wind, then leans over to stare at a random patch of grass for far too long. Eventually, he turns his chair straight at the spot you're hiding. He purrs. Do you like what you see, Sugarbug? You know I do. Good, he replies, smiling coyly. He tosses his long hair over his shoulders and extends his hand, bearing himself for inspection. It's not a crime to be curious. Why I find myself very curious about you. You look familiar often. You find yourself constantly drawn to his deep silver eyes and the hypnotic motion of hair. Within moments, you find yourself more relaxed. Do not be alarmed, as Sim's faint smile fills your vision, blanking out the rest of your senses. He says, his voice sounds like it's coming from the bottom of the well. I have the ability to induce my sedation effects in organic creatures. I find it useful in reducing their correlates levels, so I find it to tend them more easy. If you find it soothing, I'll be happy to use any of your requests. You simply have to do is ask. Could you help calm me down? Of course. Yay, it's my pleasure. Stay safe. Take a closer look. Time to catch what you're doing. Interesting. He eats raw living animals. Yeah, so I have to go to engineering to be able to get him what he needs. How many vents can I do? Yeah, I can do this fence. Surveying some weird algae bloom starts to get dark. You pack up for the day and begin to head back with base when you see a cloud of dorse moths flying overhead. Them, the same villains you keep eating at your crops. You decide to follow them. Keep silently after the dorse moths. They don't seem to be afraid of you or anything at all. They eventually converge on a clearing where 100 of them rest against stalks of giant fungo trees. The sounds of their wings rubbing against each other is like music. The entire clearing glimmers with dust. It's so pretty. You stand there and watch for a few minutes. Suddenly, the peace of the clearing is broken by squeaking chaos and flapping wings. The dormoths all explode from their perches, sending clouds of choking dust into the air. Through the dust, you see the Dorseman locked in a vicious battle with the small creature. It's all over so quickly. You watch with the creatures climb to the Dorseman's back as it flares about, until it climbs up and rips out the Dorseman's throat with its tiny vicious teeth. More squeaking fills the clearing. From the trees descend an entire family of things, and they sit upon the corpse of the Dorsemoth like a kingly buffet. They hop around and hiss at each other, popping like popcorn. Sounds incredible, screeching the chair across the floor. The rest of the Dorsemoths have completely vanished. The cries of these tiny hunters have scared them off. Cool. Whip around a hollow palm chord, the squeaking, chittering as they sound the meal. If you play this, it's bound to scare away the Dorsemoth away from your fields. If you don't, you would have believed if you had seen with your own eyes. These little things, I call them bounce weasels. 1/5 the size of the Dorsemoth, and even more cute than the moths. I mean, you're pretty involved in courting the bounce weasels, so you don't notice another family moving over your head until it's too late. Like a Dorsemoth, you have the audacity to stand still too long in their territory. Oh no, I have to endure it. 5. I can do this. Yeah, I think that's for the best. Actually. Oh. I want to do something a little bit better. So, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. 5. There we go. Next round. So, plus if this is that, and next round, and 5, so that's 10, 4, 3, so that's 4, 4. If I stop with those two, no, that's 6, 1, 2, 7. If I do that, that's 32. I think that's probably my best bet. I gotta go third, so it's so hard to tell. Cover your head and neck in bounce reels. Well, bounce right off you. Some of them cling to your jacket, nip little holes in it, but when you can't get their teeth through, they bounce away from the force chittering in anger. Can't wait to show Cal. The Battle of Cute First Cute's plan's pretty cool, plus now you have an idea how to keep the moths away from stealing your crops. It's good. So I have to go to the Xenomorph, probably. Cover my arms, specia bush. Get closer to watch. Almost perfect circle. Keep watching. Yeah, they're doing their thing. Ooh. They attack. So go home. So the next thing I need to do is actually go to Armenia. Huzzah! The rest of the colony is decorating, setting out for food for feast. You're having trouble to find festive spirit. Dad's only been dead for a few weeks. How could you celebrate a time like this? There's speeches. Hello, people of Fortuna. Happy Fortuna. He raised a glass and called for science. Before we celebrate, I want to recognize those we lost this year. Genopix, second Germanian surveil embroil. The crowd goes silent for a minute. Your vision blurs in tears. How is this supposed to make you feel about that is gone? This year has taught us that aliens are more dangerous than we know. It's not just the attacks during glow, but they're weaponizing the very air we breathe. But they won't win. Already, we discovered how to beat them at their own game. With everyone insulated against a shimmer, we're one step closer to total domination over this planet. After the council meetings each give their annual reports, everyone starts clearing the square. Feel new hollow message on a palm and open to read. Happy you've written me, or there's a present on your table. Exo secret admirer. You rush over to the feast table and wrap presents among the roasted vegetables. Wow, you have a secret from Meyer? Ooh. My present's a data band. You snap it to your wrist and boot up your holopads full of your favorite songs, videos, shows, and games. A collection created by someone who must really know you. Now you always have your media with you, even when the net goes down, including your favorite episodes of the rise and fall of Sanctuary Moon. Nice. You search a holopad for any who could have made it, but you couldn't find anything. You have to ask around, but later. The games are about to begin. What do you do for this year? I'm going to try and do... I could try to do a bake-off, which could be interesting, but I think talent show is my best bet. Hey! Mars and Rex report to the stage for all talent extravaganza. Rex has Nora as a guitar and bows deeply for Mars, but taking my stage. I dedicate my performance to you, beautiful my lady, he says, and Mars giggles. Rex plays a simple but charming song about the most important quality in a partner is confidence. Mars takes the stage after it, and does. Well, you can't really see it from the wings of the stage, but it seems some sort of interpretive dance about freedom, autonomy, whatever it is, as adults wiping away in tears. Let's try, play the font Oliver. It's gonna be tough, but I think I got this. Whew. Okay, I think I'm gonna redraw my hands. Oh, man. So I guess 5, 5 sets to this value. Next round. 6, 6, 9. Do that. 37. Could... Oh, this is gonna be hard. What happens if I do... Let's see... 31 and 37, 41. So I just gotta play that. Huzzah! I just barely win. +2 persuasion. Play a complex set with a photo opener. Playing with surreal visuals incorporating strange dripping plants and many-eyed animals. The crowd is stunned and amazed by your artistic vision. You win by a large margin of applause. Yes, less stress, which is great. After the festivity, everyone descends on the feast. You heap your plate with more food than you can eat in 3 sittings. Everyone around you is so happy, but you can't help but notice the empty space where your dad should be sitting. Early, mid-dust. And with that, I'm going to save this here. So, overwrite. And I hope you have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path, forever might lead you into the future. Bye bye, everybody.